Just days after the district attorney announced he was dropping the charges, a judge says not so fast.
CBS 2 Orange County reporter Michelle Gili is live in Newport Beach, where the couple had hoped for better news. Michelle.
And you guys, the fact that the judge didn't dismiss the charges today is pretty rare, lawyers are telling me. The DA feels as though there is not enough evidence to proceed, although Judge Gregory Jones isn't so sure about that. There were big smiles on the faces of Newport Beach surgeon Grant Robichaux and his girlfriend Sarissa Riley, who came to court hoping that rape and drug possession charges against them would be dismissed. But Judge Gregory Jones decided that he needs to take a closer look at the evidence involving 7 alleged victims before making a ruling.
My heart goes out to Grant and Sarissa. It's waking up on Christmas morning and seeing that the tree is empty.
Earlier this week, Orange County District Attorney Todd Spitzer claimed that charges will be dropped and that there isn't enough evidence to prove beyond a reasonable doubt that the couple drugged and sexually assaulted women in their home. He went on to accuse his predecessor, Tony Rackauckus, of misstating the evidence to reporters in order to try and get reelected. Today in court, Judge Jones told Spitzer that this isn't relevant as to whether facts exist to prove a crime. Politics infected this case, Jones said. Prosecution mixed with politics is a toxic cocktail.
Judge Jones made it very clear, I don't care about the politics. What's the evidence?
Dr. Robichaux left the courtroom as 2 alleged victim statements were read to the judge. The women insist they were raped by him. Jane Doe number 1 lashed out at DA Spitzer, saying she learned of the plans to dismiss less than 10 minutes before he told reporters. Later that day, during a phone call with Spitzer and others listening, Jane Doe number 1 said, quote, "He diminished my story in front of a room full of strangers with me on speakerphone and in effect told me that it was unclear whether I consented to sex. I assure you, Your Honor, that there was nothing unclear about the moment when I was raped." Now in court today, the judge confirmed with the DA, that the date rape drug GHB was in fact found inside of the doctor's home. The doctor's girlfriend left the courtroom today in tears. The judge will now gather all of the evidence and make a ruling on April 3rd. Live in Newport Beach, I'm Michelle Gili. Back to you.